So now we're going to jump back over and open up the Pixelland Facebook profile picture template that also came with your download. Jump back over to Photoshop, and we're going to open up the Pixelland Facebook profile picture template. And once again, everything is set up the exact same way, where we have our safe area for our logo, and then the gray area is going to be space or the areas you want to avoid as far as having important information in them. Because once this is cropped and actually displayed on Facebook, it's going to be cropped into a circle. If you take a look back at the Facebook page, you notice that all the images are always cropped to a circle. Even though you can click on this and view the image, and it would actually show it square format, when a normal visitor is viewing your page, they're going to see it cropped to the circle. So we've opened up the template, and once again, let's drop down that design group, turn it on, and you're going to see where we actually have another sample that we've already done for stereotype. So we're going to recreate something close to this for this example. So let's delete the logo layer. And once again, this time I'm just going to use the background color. So I'm going to double click on the layer that already exists. And I'm going to make it close to black. Not 100% black, but close to black. And again, I'm going to go to File, Place, and this time I'm going to grab their logo. Depending on what project this is, you just want to go and grab your logo file, which hopefully is saved as a PNG or PDF, some type of format that has a transparent background so that you're not left with a square border around your image, which is something that we also discuss in our more advanced classes. But in this case, let's assume you already have your PDF, your PNG, image with a transparent background. We're going to place it in, and now we're just going to scale that thing up to fit right into that circle. And this is going to be, it's going to look good. Hit enter. Now we're going to turn off the guides. There we go. In this case, we're going to keep it really simple. We're going to go to our background layer, and we're going to make a new layer, and we're going to grab our brush tool by clicking the brush tool here, or you can hit B, which is the hotkey. And I'm going to change the brush size with the right bracket. It's the hotkey. And then the brush hardness, which gives you a hard or soft brush. And what I mean by hard or soft brush, right now, a hard brush, if I were to click on this layer, I have white selected, it'll give me a really hard edge circle. I'm going to undo that. If I hold shift left bracket, you'll see the shape of it slightly scaled down, but we're not actually scaling down the shape of the brush, we're just changing the hardness. So now if I click, I get a real nice soft circle, almost like a light, which is what we're going for here. So we're going to turn off this guide. Now that we've clicked that, we just click one time, made a nice soft light effect behind the logo. This is just to pop it out from the background. And now we're going to go up here to opacity, and we're going to slowly turn that down. And we just want a very little bit. And I'm actually going to, let's delete that. I'm going to make this all the way black, pitch black. Let's redo those steps. New layer, brush, adjust the hardness, and click once. There we have our light effect. I'm going to turn it down slightly. Let's see, about 12% looks good to me. Now just keeping it in the theme of keeping things simple for the tutorial, we're going to stop right there. Double check our guides to make sure everything falls in place to where it should. Everything's within that circle. Turn the guides off. You're going to go File, Save As, and now we're going to navigate back to our client folder. And we're going to save that JPEG once again. We're not going to change the file name, but I would obviously recommend that you change the file name to something that you can keep up with. something that's obviously relevant to your brand. Click Save. Okay. Jump right back to Facebook. Now we're going to repeat the same steps we took to update the cover photo with the profile picture. Now we're going to hover over Add Profile Picture. Make sure you click on the camera icon, and it's going to give you three options. Choose from Photos, Take Photo, Upload Photo. If we were doing this on our phone, then Take Photo would make sense. You could actually, change the front facing camera or use the rear facing camera and take a photo that you then use for your profile picture. You could choose from photos. You could choose from photos that you've already uploaded to this page in the past. Since we have not uploaded anything other than the Facebook cover, we need to upload photo. Now we're going to navigate to that Pixelland Facebook profile picture. Click Open. And now you're going to get an option to drag this image into place. It gives you the option to drag this image exactly where you want it. But if you notice, you're given a circle here. That circle is represented in our template by the guides that we talked about originally. So if we go back to Facebook, what you want to do is scale this image all the way down, which is sliding this bar all the way to the left. By doing so, and since these templates are set up to be the exact resolution needed to make these elements work properly in Facebook, you should just be able to drag all the way to the left, which removes any scaling whatsoever, and click Save. If you were to scale all the way to the right, essentially you're zooming in, and depending on the resolution of the image, you start to lose clarity. So in order to make sure that image is as sharp as possible, we want to take it all the way down to the left so that what we saw in Photoshop is exactly what we see in Facebook. And then we're going to hit Save. Everything has been successfully saved, and then it refreshes your page. And now we are good to go. You have a properly branded Facebook page, which is the first step of many when using these simple design skills and free platforms like we mentioned before, like Facebook, to really get some brand continuity across the board.